going on, everybody? I just wanted to jump on real quick. That's why I don't have the whole camera set up. It's still on the 720p joint. Just wanted to talk about the plane crash audio from Philadelphia. So, yeah, real quick, real fast. It doesn't have to take too much of your time up. I know it's your Sunday. I'll probably be jumping on 8 o'clock as well to be talking about some other things. But I just wanted to load up this clip and see, well, if anybody sees this, see your reaction, see what you think about what's going on with uh, what I hear on this audio, because it's alarming to me, as I know it's going to be alarming to a lot of other people. It's already a terrible thing to happen right after another terrible plane crash, collision, a midair collision. This video looks really weird for a couple different reasons, as well as the audio sounds really alarming. So, yeah, definitely want to get people's opinion. Of course, we have to wait to see what rolls out with the investigation. That's always the safest thing to do, but I'm kind of bothered by what I'm hearing and the two and two that I'm putting together at the moment. It sounds like the pilot was in distress of some sort, and it sounded like somebody was talking to him in the cockpit. I don't know who else would have been in there talking to him, talking away. It sounded like he was talking, whoever it was. And then the video looked weird too. I seen there was multiple videos of people that caught the plane moments before the impact, and I just want to play this audio for people that may not have heard it, or they're saying that they can't hear it. I hear something that ain't quite right, and I'm pretty sure I'm hearing what I'm hearing. Can't make out everything in the beginning or at the very, very end. It gets muffled and then it goes silent. So, yeah, I'm going to play this clip.
Med Service 056 on departure, turn right heading 290, runway 24, clear for takeoff, wind 25010. Medevac Med Service 056 affirmative. On departure, turn right heading 290, runway 24, clear for takeoff. Medevac Med Service 056, contact Philly departure 123.8.
123.8, Mike Tango Sierra 056 Medevac. Thank you, good day.
Medevac Med Service 056.
Now, that was a little odd, that voice there. I'm not sure if that was somebody that was part of the team, the squad, because it sounds, I think I heard that voice later on, but it was faint in the background. I'm gonna rewind that again because I don't know whose voice that was, but it didn't sound like the pilot they were trying to talk to.
123.8.
123.8, Mike Tango Sierra 056 Medevac. Thank you, good day.
Medevac Med Service 056, Northeast Tower, contact Philly 123.8.
Tell them to
Medevac
contact
Med
them.
Service, Northeast Tower. Medevac Med Service 056, Northeast Tower, you on frequency?
Medevac Mike Tango Sierra 056, Northeast Tower, how do you hear this transmission?
Medevac Med Service 056, Northeast Tower.
Now it sounds like all of that sounds like the tower's trying to get a hold of the plane. The plane's probably in a weird spot. It's coming in too hot, or it's at a weird angle. It's not doing the regular protocol or what it should be doing. There's a lack of communication already. So it sounds like they're trying to communicate with them. But that voice that I heard earlier, it's like, imagine somebody that's trying to play it off like everything's okay, but it's really not. That's what it sounded like to me, even though I'm not sure who the pilot was. But the person that responded at first, it sounds like they were trying to make it seem like everything was okay, but it wasn't. But I'm going to keep going.
So
That's the part that's bothering me really bad. I'm running back again because it sounds like somebody's mumbling something, 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 and then the person says, "You're fucking with the wrong people," and then it sounds like the pilot is saying 2424. There's like a, and then I can't tell what that last word was, and then it goes silent, and then it stays silent. I'm gonna run it back because I heard what I heard. I heard what I heard.
Northeast Tower.
Like it said 2424. There's like a and there's like the pilot's trying to say something without saying something. Like if I don't want to say it, man. See, this is why I didn't want to get into like it sounded like they were being forced to do something in the in the cockpit. Like they were being told to do something. And if we were to watch the video, it's a nosedive straight down. And it looks like it's already on fire, like it's already glowing, like it's already on fire. Now, people saying they think it was a missile, wasn't even a plane. Well, ordnance glows in the dark when they're letting it off. It's like when it's dropping, like you when you see it. I get that, but that audio makes it sound like there was somebody telling that pilot what to do in the cockpit. It's just that's what it sounds like. And in the beginning, it sounded like I'm gonna play it again. It sounded like somebody trying to play off like everything was okay. Like, give me the intercom. I'm gonna tell them it's okay, kind of thing. Because I don't know who it was, but heavy accent. I don't want to make it seem like just because he had a heavy accent that it couldn't have been a pilot. I'm just telling you what I heard.
Turn right heading 290.
Like right here.
Runway 24, clear for takeoff. Medevac Med Service 056, contact Philly departure 123.8.
Having contact.
123.8, Mike Tango Sierra 056 Medevac. Thank you, good day.
That voice there. That voice there. Who's that voice? Whole bunch of medevac and it didn't sound like that was it didn't sound like that was the pilot.
Med Service 056, contact Philly departure 123.8.
123.8, Mike Tango Sierra 056 Medevac. Thank you, good day.
Medevac Med Service 056, Northeast Tower, contact Philly 123.8. Medevac Med Service Northeast Tower. Medevac Med Service 056, Northeast Tower, you on frequency?
Medevac Mike Tango Sierra 056, Northeast Tower, how do you hear this transmission?
Like they're trying to get a hold of them. They're not responding.
Thirty-six 0908 Foxtrot Northeast Ground, Roger. Stand by one. I'll get back to you when I can.
Unbelievable, man.
First to runway 24, what's going on down there?
Position 765. We have a lost aircraft. We're not exactly.
Bro, it sounded like somebody was in there with them. And then the pilot was trying to let them know at the end, and he got cut off too. And it sounded like the person that responded at first wasn't even the pilot. He was just talking on there, trying to make it seem like everything was all right. And then it sounded like he was cut off too, man. There could have been a struggle going on in the cockpit for some reason. Now, I don't know, man. I don't want to think that it was hijacked for any reason. But the pilot was in distress trying to let somebody know something at the end. And then fucking with the wrong people why are you talking about that in the cockpit when you're trying to land? Like, that's directly related to something that was going on at the moment. And it didn't even man, I'm gonna play it one more time, and then that I just want to know what people think about that that one portion, um, that one particular part where it sounds like somebody else is in the cockpit with them. Like it's not it's not the pilot.
Contact Philly departure 123.8.
123.8, Mike Tango Sierra 056 medevac. Thank you. Good day.
Who is that? Talking about thank you. We'll take what?
056, contact Philly departure 123.8.
123.8, Mike Tango Sierra 056 medevac. Thank you. Good day.
Medevac med service 056, Northeast Tower, contact Philly 123.8. Medevac med service Northeast Tower. Medevac med service 056, Northeast Tower, you on frequency?
Medevac Mike Tango Sierra 056 Northeast Tower. How do you hear this transmission?
Medevac med service 056, Northeast Tower.
Then we pick up I 36098 Foxtrot Northeast Ground Roger. Standby 1.
Yeah, man. Something ain't right with that audio. I'll tell you right the fuck now. Something ain't right with the audio. Something ain't right with it. It ain't right. I don't know what's going on, but something's not right with that audio. And that's all I wanted to point out, the two parts of that alarm me. And as like, why is it like it had to have been on fire to be glowing like it was on its way downward? It's just a tragedy. Another one, right after one. To the families involved in both of these plane incidents, man. Condolences to you guys. Because I can't imagine, man. My heart goes out to you for real. Really does. Because I can't imagine. This is just wild. These are wild times. And, you know, every day that we get is really a blessing. And we got to make sure we remember that. We can't ever forget that. And hopefully we get to the bottom of this quickly because something doesn't feel right about this one. The last one, nothing feels good about catastrophes, obviously, but something's off about these. It doesn't make much sense. So we're gonna see what they find out when they're done with their investigations of both of these tragedies, man. But does anybody else hear what I hear in in the audio? Am I the only one that thinks that? Something like it sounds like they're obviously in distress, but it sounded like he was trying to let air traffic controllers know something right before he had got cut off at the end. So you guys can find the audio yourselves. You let me know what you think about it also in the comments. But prayers go out to the families. Hopefully we get to the bottom of this soon because justice definitely deserves to be served. This does not make sense. So if anybody has any more information or you guys find anything before I do, please throw it in the comments so we can take a look. Because again, I like doing the conspiracy theory thing, but it sounded like someone else was in the cockpit forcing these pilots to do or forcing the pilot to do something he didn't want to do. And the first person that it sounded like responded from the cockpit. It did not sound like it was the actual pilot himself. And I'll play the audio one more time and then I'll let you guys decide, and hopefully something else pops up that confirms something, or at least I hope this is not what really happened, but it don't sound good.
Back med service 056, Northeast Tower.
Northeast Tower, 3609, Foxtrot, Hotel 124, failure pickup, high Foxtrot. 36098, Foxtrot, Northeast ground, roger. Stand by 1,
Runway 24, clear for takeoff. Medevac med service 056, contact Philly departure 123.8.
123.8, Mike Tango Sierra 056 medevac. Thank you, good day.
Who the fuck is that?
Medevac med service 056, Northeast Tower, contact Philly 123.8. Medevac med service Northeast Tower. Medevac med service 056, Northeast Tower, you on frequency?
Medevac Mike Tango Sierra 056, Northeast Tower. How do you hear this transmission?
Medevac med service 056, Northeast Tower.
Northeast Tower, 36098, Foxtrot, Hotel 124, failure pickup, high Foxtrot. 36098, Foxtrot, Northeast ground, roger. Stand by 1, I'll get back to you when I can.
Let me know what you guys think. Terrible stuff. Let's hope we find out something soon. Yep. Let me know what you guys heard. But I'm out of here. You know what you